Charlie's mentioned you as a leader more than once. You know, all the times we've talked to you over the last few years, pretty quiet guy. Maybe not a whole lot to say, but has that been a natural transition for you, or are you kind of one of those leaders that still doesn't have a whole lot to say, you just kind of have guys follow you around?
Well, I think I'm more of a leader by example, but as a leader, you have to lead by example, and you also have to speak up. And I think I say things when things need to be said, but there's some things that I'm definitely working on that. But get the guys going.
What's I guess an example? You feeling like you need to say something, and the personality isn't that way, and then you're realizing later that I needed to step up there.
Well, just when like coaches, getting on us, and practice is not going the way we want to, and the coaches don't always have to, be the critics, like leaders such as, Mo Crum and myself, we can take the guys to the side and, tell them to pick us up, let's stop the downhill progression right now, let's bring it up.
How often do you do that?
Whenever it's need to be done, the coaches, they get on some guys, and sometimes it's better to hear from another player.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you do that today, for example? Did that happen?
Today, the ball was in a little funk today, so I just had to, talk to him in there.
Okay. So I guess the whole captaincy thing, I mean, is that something you'd want to do?
Oh, definitely. But that's the team's choice.
Right.
But I wouldn't mind.
Okay. I mean, it sounds like you wouldn't be surprised if Saturday Coach Weiss said, "Hey, Grimes, you're the guy."
I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
I'm open to it. So if Coach Weiss wants to make that decision, I'm all for it.
Okay. Gotcha. Thanks.
You often hear the term go-to receiver. Do you feel this team has to have a go-to receiver, or is there enough bodies where maybe that could be more of a committee?
I think we have enough talent to get the ball to any receiver, Like I said, I think this is one of our more well-rounded group of receivers, so I think anybody, can make a play when called upon.
How difficult was last year as far as you had a new quarterback, you had new running backs, you had new offensive line, and now it was maybe tougher for the receivers to establish themselves?
Oh, man. Well, I think it was just part of the process. Every team goes through that system where, guys leave and young guys come in. And right now, we're just putting the past behind us and we're looking to move forward and make strides from there.
One of the main criticism I always heard is that Notre Dame lacks big play receivers. Last year, collectively, they averaged 9.2 yards a reception. But was that more of a product of the quarterback not always getting protection because then it was harder to make big plays?
I'm not sure. I never heard that, but I definitely think we have receivers that are capable of making big plays. And it's only one way to prove that, and it's on Saturday. So.